2 rainstorms in 1 week. Let's see how our greenhouse held up. Hey buddy, you don't want to come in the greenhouse? Too wet? All right. As you can see, it's a nasty rainy afternoon, but I wanted to bring you out to our new poly green tunnel, our new poly greenhouse, so we could see how it looks and if we have any leaks. Clearly you can see right here we need to do some additional grading, and we've got a little bit of a lake developing over here by the raised beds, but more important, let's go inside and see what we've got. So when I take a look inside, the bricks do not appear to be too wet. Here, right along the door sill, you can see where there's some water, but I think that's coming up from the ground. We'll look further back, and it looks like there is an area, now that I'm trying to focus, where it's gotten wet down there in front of that Napa cabbage plant. The table is dry, and I don't see any significant leaks. Which is great. So we'll have to take a look at this spot and see exactly where the water's coming from, and if we can use some of that clear caulk to take care of it. Before I could get the first video posted about how the greenhouse did during a rainstorm, a second one rolled in. The wind blew this little push window up at the top over some, but I've been able to just use the stick right here and pull it back into place. Honestly, it's done a lot better than I anticipated. I thought I would come out and find it across the yard in 2 or 3 pieces, but it held up fairly well. And considering it's in a lower lying area of our yard, the mulch path here right in the middle is a little wet, but there's nothing underneath it but cardboard and weed barrier. You can see in this picture where the ground on the left is a little wetter than during the first storm. I'm impressed with the little greenhouse. That was a pretty decent storm. Clearly it's not going to hold up to a category 3 or 4 hurricane, but a bad windstorm, as long as you secure it properly, it does pretty well. And make sure that the door is shut and windows are pretty tight. So thanks for watching. The greenhouse isn't watertight, but all things considered, I think it did fairly well, and it will suit our purposes. Thanks for watching.